So I finally bought me a Rick Rude action figure. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, the best heel of all time. I don't care what anybody say. Right next to my award-winning bodybuilding trophy that I won back in 2017. I came in like third place. But yeah, man, I always wanted to buy a Rick Rude action figure. And I don't buy, toys often. Like the last action figure I bought was The Miz back in 2014, back when he was hot. But in order for me to buy a wrestling action figure, I have to really, really like the wrestler. I'm not a really huge collector when it comes to like buying any old toy of a wrestler. I have to really like the wrestler. And Rick Rude was the exception. So yeah, but this toy is very detailed. Got the damn robe. Got the damn warrior pants. This toy is legit. This toy is legit. Actually, Rick Rude was the first heel wrestler that I ever known. I've been watching wrestling since 1992. And the first time I seen Rick Rude, it was in 1987. The first Survivor Series on VHS. I saw it back in 1992. I bought it on VHS. And he just stood out for some reason. He was all buff and swole, had the bushy hair. He was all jacked up. He was looking all mean and shit. He just stood out. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I didn't know what a bad guy was as a wrestler. I only knew the good guys. But Rick Rude is a legend. The best heel of all time, man. The first heel I ever known in professional wrestling. I mean, Rick Rude should have been a WWF World Champion. But Hulk Hogan was too scared to get into the ring with him. That was the only issue with it. Rick Rude should have been a main eventer in every WWF pay-per-view. But he was held down by Hulk Hogan. During Rick Rude's run, Hulk Hogan was the world champion in most of those years. So that's why Rick Rude didn't really get multiple chances at becoming a world champion, because Hogan he was afraid of Rick Rude. Rick Rude was a badass in real life. He was scared that Rick Rude was gonna, beat his ass backstage if him and Hogan had a fucked up match. So at the end of the day, I look at Rick Rude as possibly the best ever wrestler never to win the world title in the WWF. And, that's just my opinion. I'm a huge Rick Rude fan. He's one of the best heels of all time. No, the best heel of all time. I don't care, what anybody say. Nobody got bigger heat than the ravishing Rick Rude. He was a heat magnet. The crowd legit did not like him. You legitimately wanted to see him get his ass whooped by faces. You know what I'm saying? That's called legit heel heat that he easily had every time he stepped into the ring. And that's why he is the best heel of all time.